or the disrespect before you play back. Button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a better late than never for the second time buttons that need to be checked. It is Sunday, well, kinda. It's barely Sunday, but either way, we're here. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Chapters down below if you want to skip around. Sub button right there, and we got some hot ass action. Not only in the tournament, well, it's all tournament, man, but we got shots fired, we got legends coming back, and we're about to unpack it all. Without further ado, we got some hot topics. I mean, we got some hot sales. Then we got some hot buttons. Let's go. All right, Butt Check family, give me a few seconds of your time because we have a special word from a special sponsor with a special deal going on right now. This is the POONGKO compressed air duster with 4-gear turbo. Check out this bad boy. Okay, real talk, when I originally got this, I thought it was just gonna be to clean and, you know, the dust and whatnot off of my laptop, my PC, my Xbox, my PS5, you know, what we all kind of do with this, but this is hands down the most powerful one that I've ever seen, and it has 4 different power levels. And on top of that, it comes with everything that you see on the screen right here. It comes with the charging cable, with the brushers, with the little pouch, and the different nozzles that you can adjust. So if you're using it for your PC, your laptop, your PS5, you could also use it to dry your hair. You can use it to blow some leaves, to dry water. I mean, just look at this. It does so, it's so strong, you can use it for anything. Literally, you can air up a mattress. You can blow up party balloons, and if you flip it around, it'll take the air out. It'll actually decompress anything that you just filled up. I mean, this thing actually is that strong. And one more time, here it is right here. It actually has a lot of weight, so you can feel how durable it is. And then it comes with all these attachments like I was talking about. Look at this. So I'll kind of show you what I can here. There's the cable as well. And this is some of the brushes that it comes with right here. Let me see if I can focus on that for you guys, whether you're cleaning this bad boy or just using it, you know, on your consoles. Now this is gonna be level 2. This is level 3. And then this is the highest one. This right. Okay, so it's on level 4 right now, right? Check this out. You can charge it on this side. We could obviously plug it in, and this is the button. That's it. Just one button, and you can press it for 4 different levels. I'm gonna show you how strong it is right now, just using it on me, and show you how loud it gets as well. And there it is, Butt Check family. Definitely check out the compressed air duster from POONGKO. This bad boy is on sale right now. Link down below, so definitely take advantage of the savings. Now let's get back to checking some of these buttons. Let's go. All right, now into them first set of Tekken Community NA, slapping Tekken Community EU in the damn face buttons that needs to be checked. Oh my God. Okay, so you guys remember a couple episodes ago, not even a couple episodes, but I want to say a couple weeks ago, there was this whole debate when I think it was Pakistan versus Korea. They were going head to head. It was amazing competition, and in the end, Pakistan ended up edging them out. There was instantly debate versus who's the second best. I'm sorry, who's the third best? And we're talking about America versus EU and the rest of the world. And Spag seemed to go out of his way to interview a lot of pros. Hell, other people were interviewing pros and they were getting their opinions. Well, a lot of people had a lot of shit to talk about NA when it came to the Tekken community, and they were saying that they would be like 4th or 5th best. It was a lot. So anyway, we'll unpack that in a second, but from there, we got this tournament. This, what was it, Brussels Challenge that just wrapped up, and we had 2 American players in grand finals, and it was like an EU tournament. Check out the clip.
Totalement, les dégâts qui sont énervés, le changement positionnel, on va faire en sorte de décaler pour mettre le stone, malheureusement il n'est pas passé, il reste 10 secondes au compteur, KingReyJr qui est toujours disponible, en plus de ça la garde qui est bonne, mais la garde qui va sauter, Shadow 20s qui sauve cette balle de tournoi, alors qu'il était acculé dans le coin, à 2 reprises ça s'est joué à pas grand chose.
Il se fait extrêmement peur là, Shadow.
Ah ouais. Sincèrement,
arriver à prendre une manche, il y a tellement de retard. Il y a encore le hit si jamais. Ah, un petit peu trop loin, cela dit.
Pushback sur 20. Il reste une touche, encore une fois slide.
Je te dis, c'est le round là, il est concédé. Très bien, c'est pas grave. On reprend, on remet les choses. Et KingRey a encore 2 chances pour.
Il recommence. On est d'accord. C'est une folie. C'est le même scénario.
Il en a plus rien à foutre.
C'est une folie.
Il est en train de le maxer avec toutes les phases les plus sales du perso. Il burst quand même histoire de récupérer un peu. Et là, le flanc en blast qui va lui mettre tellement de bien à la barre de vie. Et ça se règle toujours au dernier round de chaque manche. Chaque manche est tellement violente. Chaque manche est tellement violente. Et là, on a tellement l'avantage pour KingRey. La route est tellement optique pour lui. On peut pas se faire comeback après ça, Arctal. C'est pas possible,
Mais j'y crois pas. Faut t'en respecter. Dev2, très bien. Là, faut finir. Simple et efficace. Faut finir directement le tournoi, c'est fait. KingRey, joueur de 19 ans, chez Vitality, qui remporte le Bruxelles Challenge et se qualifie pour l'eSport World Cup. On y est, les gars. La nouvelle génération qui s'impose ici, à Bruxelles, en Belgique.
So there you had it. We had Shadow and KingReyJr holding it down, and in the end, it was King that took it home. Congratulations for that W. And this is important, because I don't know if you guys remember just how much shit they were talking before any of this happened. Check out a clip. Spag actually responds to that saying, "In time, my friend, don't be too much in a rush to get your asses kicked down."
Who is better from NA or EU? And be honest.
Be honest.
Honest, I think EU.
And then Spag wraps it up right here saying, "I honestly think Germany clears the USA on their own." Damn, we having some shots fired now, right? People's battling over second place.
10v10, right?
Yes.
10v10.
10v10.
EU.
EU?
Damn.
Why EU?
NA sucks right now.
Even Shadow responds saying, "Everybody talking about region versus region. I just want to beat everybody. I don't care if you're from Narnia. I just want to win." Speedkick saying, "I respect this, but right now, dudes are waking up eating beans with toast." And bashing -8. Open Twitter to say they're beating the USA. "I humbly ask you to beat everybody from over there specifically." Shadow says, "They already lost and eat beans with toast. 2 L's already. Would be more interesting facing others like Korea and Japan." You guys get the point. Even Joker right here responding saying, "Shadow, you've never beaten me in your entire Tekken career in multiple Tekken games. And Speed Kicks, I beat you so badly in London that you told me you didn't want to play anymore. Tapped out. EU wins free." But then Speed Kicks responds saying, "Joker's talking? The loses to my week 3 Nina Joker? The Jod can't play matchup like this Joker? Good job winning casuals after watching the rest of us play top 8 from the sidelines in your own country, but focus on the active pros. You don't want me in this fight, bro." Okay, so now you're caught up to speed. We had all that shit talk, and now we had 2 American finalists, or in grand final, in an EU tournament. Now, they talking even more shit, except this is some NA shit. Let's unpack these buttons. Right here, starting with Spag saying, "See what happens when I'm taking off commentary, GG's." Going deeper, King J says, "Hearing 2 Americans in grand finals at the EU Tekken 8 World Tour event, it's not looking good, bruh." Going even deeper right here, others are adding Speed Kicks, saying, "I'm so jealous of the European players getting front row seats to the first ever live TNS grand finals." That's what's up. Shout out to Tampa Never Sleeps. And Spag responds again saying, "It took season 2 for them to win." Damn, trying to fire some shots. But Joey Fury says, "Nah, the energy switch up in season 2 is crazy. Those USA boys is nice. Let's get it." And he's quote retweeting this one from Spag saying, "Seeing Nee at the top of his game is amazing. It was clear that at the end of season 1 that he adapted to the new game. Congratulations, champ." Okay, we see where this is going. But others are like, "Yo, the receipts, can't acknowledge the law, shake my head." More responding like Rip saying, "Somebody hit up Spag to set up NA versus EU. The 2v10, damn." Shots fired. Others are like, "What can we say? Season 2 is the patch, or your patch, guys. Or good luck finding 10 guys in EU that could actually play this." But some rebuttal right back saying there's 10 guys that were there and got their asses beat by Shadow and King. Try harder. And EU or 100 EU versus accountability. And people was laughing. You get the vibes. People is like, hold that damn L, and basically just laughing back at them. Because you got some, you got others, right? But at the end of it, you got more saying, regardless of EU versus NA banter, have to give it up to KingRey because he played his heart out and done his thing. And Shadow was right there beside him to show why these two are, in my opinion, the current GOATs of NA Tekken. Hard work pays off. And I believe we got KingRey, yeah, right here posting saying, "I can't believe it. It just feels so surreal. I qualified for this year EWC. Big thanks to Husky Goalie and Team Vitality for giving me the opportunity to be able to travel and do stuff like this. Also, big thanks to Golden Hornets for all the support this weekend. NA is on top." And there you have it. So like I was saying, man, there was some trying to say that, okay, I guess this is your season. Good luck finding 10 guys in EU that can play this. And of course, we had some NA players responding saying there was more than 10 players there and they got their asses handed to them, or you have an excuse. Why don't you just hold some accountability, let us take it, and why now it gotta be a scrub season? All of a sudden you were giving props to me, right? Why can't we get the props? So everybody, is feeling some type of way. Now, I like to believe, obviously Spag likes to talk that shit. He likes to stir that pot, got plenty of friends in the NA. So at the end of the day, he is keeping it in the game. I would like to believe because, we're going off of history. He doesn't do it because he doesn't like NA. He does it because he likes the hype. He likes, like I said, he likes to stir that shit. But in saying that, if you're going to stir the shit, you got to take the shit. And right now, we's on top. You talking about 2 Americans in grand finals. What now? What now? Now is we going to do that the first to 10? I mean, we were supposed to do it in the first place. Now it's going to be a 2v10. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them, Go1 was in grand finals twice. We talking about Fatal Fury and Street Fighter 6 buttons that need to be checked. Not only that, there's another title I wanted to name this. It was like the gods are back, the OGs are back, because not only did we have Go1, we had Angry POONGKO. Now we had Bonchan coming out as well. Anyway, let's unpack these buttons. So first off, we're gonna start with City of the Wolves. We had Angry POONGKO back. I think this was his first tournament back as a sponsored player. So anyway, first tournament back, he gets third. He gets right so close to grand finals. He goes up against Go1, Goichi, and they battle. I mean, it's going back and forth. Check out the clip.
Right. And every Street Fighter 4 player in the chat saying no. No, he will not. Ooh, big neutral jump here. Goichi. Yeah, give him the karate chop.
The more I watch this game, to me, like the hype, I'm feeling the hype, I haven't really got to sink my teeth into it that. I mean, I filmed so damn, but look at that. I'll show some of this at the end clip of this video.
How does he know?
POONGKO's like, what the hell's going on? I love the troll. Oh, I love it. I love it.
How many of these
This man is a legend in the fighter community, now legend over here in fucking Fatal Fury, and then also Street Fighter 6.
I'm gonna need a referee. Check this man.
Any community he wants, basically. Anyway, continuing on.
He's so good. Oh, he's in burnout. Oh my gosh, POONGKO's a burnout. They're both in
My plan is, though, real talk, to start
OB.
not necessarily streaming this, but to start playing it, and then maybe doing some live
have
feed
no rep,
on
right? It's not
Patreon
much
or
you can
something.
done combo-wise.
Oh, the overhead is going to work. And
KO!
Me too.
Look,
I got those, my friends.
Look, POONGKO ain't playing. He ain't playing.
We are getting
But here comes Goichi.
Very fun to watch. Tap.
Here we go, 2-2.
Challenge again from POONGKO.
Goichi's
This time
one
that
up.
overhead was not properly timed, and we go for the super. Goichi is looking good. I need more. He's getting the feint into the conversion, and there we go. Goichi qualifies to grand finals.
He just
And
qualified
this
for
time, on another
EWC
game, we are going
with that
to
victory.
witness one of the absolute most legendary rivalries in fighting games. Goichi versus Fenrich in grand finals.
Can he do it? Or
Here we go.
Goichi
Fenrich versus
pull out the
Goichi.
legendary stuff that he's known for with the blocks at the moment.
I was thinking Goichi,
landing,
but
he goes for the
Fenrich is
throw.
on that
And
ass,
it's
bro.
wrist punish.
Like, check this out.
Oh,
Just
Damascus.
domination.
How's he
I
gonna
think
get out
he
of this sticky
3-0'd him.
situation?
Yeah, he doesn't need much more right now. He needs one clean opening, and he's getting the clean opening. And that's it. Fenrich finishing the combo, and in a rivalry that lasted for years, and that very often saw Goichi coming out on top.
Wow.
Fenrich is launching this one on a new game with a strong victory, leading the way. Fenrich will be your Brussels Challenge 2025 champion.
That's what's up. All right, man. And that sign right there that on Goichi's stick, he had it like covering, right, that face, because he didn't want to see people looking at his, him pressing the inputs. And I think that's a fellow player on his team. I can't remember his name. I'll try to put it on the screen if I can. But I thought that was hilarious because he used it throughout the whole thing. But then going on to Street Fighter 6, same tournament, we had fucking Goichi in grand finals again. But this time, going up against another legend, Bonchan. Let's get the clip.
Do not take any watch right into the overhead and go straight for the big level 3.
You got to commit to your fate. You know, it's all well and good getting thrown repeatedly to death if you're choosing specifically to take the throw.
Yeah, and that's what Goichi chose.
You believe that there will be.
Ooh, right here, watch this, watch
Wait
this.
for your opening.
Interruptions, baby!
No!
You thought.
This could have been the round for Goichi, but instead of confirming that crutch medium, he
Bonchan
decided.
clapping his hands. He was happy with himself there.
That was perfect.
Heartbreaker. Absolute heartbreaker.
Defend
on
it.
Goichi's side, but that's okay. He's still locked in. He knows.
He's locked in, man,
that
for
he's
real.
there.
He's ready to go.
Immaculate.
But here we go now.
Immaculate
Bonchan's up
all evening
2-1.
long, guys. The drive rush
And I'll
into
put
a
all the
kick.
links for this down below if you guys
Now
want to watch the
Goichi,
full
look
action.
how much
Man's
he's
got no
walking
wrist
back.
ligaments
Boom!
left. Oh,
Hit
the
that
big
jump in,
jump
and that's your ass.
Over the Kikoken.
How do you escape this?
Once
Got
again,
that corner
Goichi.
pressure.
Familiar territory, the corner.
Clean conversion as well. Bonchan keeping this. He's trying to snipe that shimmy. Goichi in the corner now. Yeah, I guess the parry at least to get the drive gauge back.
Bonchan
I love
always
seeing
making
it. I love seeing the
safe.
OGs, man. I
Assumption.
love it. Here goes
Goichi's going to
Bonchan.
walk back, and he's going to be walking all the way out of the tournament. Bonchan books his ticket to the Esports World Cup, coming back from losers bracket.
Coming back from losers
After
bracket, yo.
dropping
He
multiple
qualifies for the
tournament
EWC.
Sorry, multiple set points in winners final. At 2-0 up, it looked like it wasn't going to happen for him.
He fixed the
But he
timeline.
speed ran through that first set in grand finals, and he was dominant against Goichi, who was so passive, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think like maybe that's the fault on Goichi's side, right? Took
That
a
was
very passive
Tachikawa
approach
in the
initially.
crowd, right?
And even in the second part, like walks back, tries to take some time against him. And the unfortunate reality of the day is that Goichi got second twice, which is great, but terrible.
Well,
at the same time.
it's okay in Fatal Fury because you still get to
the
qualify.
EWC qualifier. But
Only
here,
one qualification spot here for Street Fighter 6. And
Okay, so basically what they were saying that Bonchan qualified in the story, the headline, Goichi was in grand finals twice. Godlike performance. But unfortunately, the way this tournament was working, he doesn't qualify for EWC for Street Fighter. Even though he got second, he doesn't qualify. They only had one spot, and it was that first spot. So he got it for, City of the Wolves. Somebody was making that point. Was it Mike? I think it was Mike Ross. That was like, man, somebody could actually win both. Somebody, not saying, it's not too far out of reach, somebody could actually go out and win both of these multi-million-dollar tournaments. I mean, we're talking Street Fighter, what is it, Millie, and Fatal Fury is like 1.5 mil. It is a lot of money, and somebody can go. Imagine Shanghai doing that shit. I mean, damn, Go1 was this close to qualifying for both right now. But at the end, at least he qualifies for one. I'm sure he'll continue on. And we got Bonchan, the OG. How could you not root for Bonchan? He's so nice. He's so humble. He's a family man now. Every time, like, he's always just like, when you think of somebody that's put in the work, that's godlike, and that's always there. That's so close, and that's definitely, Hall of Fame FGC. And overall personality, just nice guy, is him. And there it is, ladies and gents. Definitely let me know how you're feeling. Big up from Mecco for sponsoring this video, y'all. Honestly, this is the best PC cleaner that I've ever seen because, like I said earlier, it cleans way more than I ever thought it would, and it's on sale right now. Link down below. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and hope you enjoyed this episode. I've been posting a little late over the weekend, but that's because I had family. And anytime I have family visiting or have my kids, then usually I'm a little behind because I gotta be that family man. So thank you guys for rocking me with it either way. If I could talk, I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if it's gonna be 1 or 2 videos, but I'll definitely see you tomorrow. Congratulations to the weekend winners. And what now? What now, EU? Talk that shit. We gotta do the FT10 or the 10v10 or the 2v10. Either way, we gotta do something. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love y'all, fella. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe.
Goichi. Oh, si fort. Si fort. Souls Challenge 2025. What an incredible adaptamentation, C4.
That's the best way to put it.
Adapting to the man.
Yeah, he did in the brink because most people would have cracked after two games down, right? And he
I'm scared.
that's not okay. I hope he does that in match.